stateroom tour, room 9207 on the Carnival Magic. This is a balcony room tour. They have the stick your card in room keys, and of course when you first walk in, this will stay here. The cabin attendants leave this here. If you take this out, your lights will turn off, so you don't have to worry about bringing your own card anymore like you used to have to. And then this is going to be your light switch that turns lights on and off for the main part of the room. And as you walk in, you can see a little bit of how it is all set up. Right here, I'm just going to tell you, is your bathroom lights, to turn the bathroom lights on and off. So make sure that you know that as well. You've got a couch and your towels. You can use these towels, just make sure that you bring them back to your room so you don't end up getting charged for them. This couch will pull out into a bed, so it does hold more than 2 people. We just have 2 people in our cabin right now. And right now it is also set up for 2 twin beds because it's my friend and I, and they can move this around. So they will take the table that is in the center and put it on the far side and push these 2 beds together to make a king bed if you would rather have that. You can see that there is a light switch that is for the lamps, so you can turn on your lamp and have a little bit of light there. And then also there is going to be one more light switch over here, and that light switch will turn off the main lights so you don't have to get out of bed to turn them off. There's a very small amount of storage that is down below in each one of these little nightstands. And then as you come into the room, you can see there is a TV. It's a small TV. Again, this is an older ship, so not a big surprise, but you have a pretty decent mirror space over here. Your bottles of water, these are not the complimentary ones. If you have a stateroom or a VIFP level that gives you free water, now you get it from the bar. There is a small amount of storage that is down here that is just open, and then you also have your room safe. It's not huge. This will fit my iPad mini, but not much more. But it's great for jewelry, passports, and those kinds of things. So you're just going to put the things in that you need, enter your 4-digit passcode, press lock, and then it will lock for you, and then press your 4-digit enter code again, and it will unlock, and you'll be able to get everything out of there. Gives you a little bit more storage space on the lower shelf there too, but not a ton of space. And then as you come over by the mirrors, you can see that you have your 230 volt light plug. This is for your European outlets, and then also there is a light switch that will turn on the pretty mirrors on this side. And then you also have your refrigerator. It's not a huge fridge. They're not super powered, but they work. So you can see this is the size of it. Again, not very large, but it will hold your cans of soda and wine and so forth that you need. My biggest suggestion for this is that once you put something in there, use your towel and put a towel over here so it holds this door open just a tiny bit. That will allow air to circulate and your refrigerator gets a whole lot colder. There is a bench for you to get ready, as well as a wastebasket that is right there. And then when you come in here, this is the laundry. If you want to do washing and drying, it is a charge. It is not free, but that is available to you there. And then you're also going to have your information here on what's going on with the ship. And this is where you're going to have your 120 volt, which is the US plugs. There are 2 of them here. Note that there are just 2. You also are going to have your phone where you can call staterooms, room service, and so forth. And then also in the vanity here, the top drawer always has a hairdryer. I will point out, this is not the most powerful hairdryer you've ever seen. It's actually pretty weak. So if you really want to get your hair dry, you might want to consider bringing your own, but it works in a pinch. And then there are additional drawers under here that will give you some storage. Nothing huge, but it's a little bit extra storage for what you might need. And then let's get over to the closets. So the first closet is going to have shelves pretty much all through here. So it gives you a decent amount of storage space. There are racks here, but I'm going to tell you right now that I don't have anything that is going to hang up that's that short. In the second closet, this is where you're going to be able to hang things. There are some extra hangers here. This is more than what I usually see in here in terms of hangers. Usually it's just these ones here, which is usually about 8. If you need more hangers, you can ask your stateroom attendant and they can often bring you additional hangers, but don't count on it. So sometimes if you know you want to have extra hangers, bring them yourself. There is a shelf space above here, and then plenty of room. This is where we put our shoes. It's just at the bottom of this closet every time. Keep them out of the way. And then here is where you're gonna have your life vests. There are 4 life vests in here, or 3 life vests in here. So this is definitely a 3-person room, and also has additional hanging and more hangers in here. And then once again, you have your shelf space up on the top of the space. So that is all of the storage that you have in here. My recommendation is that all of these walls are metallic, or are metal, and so you can use magnets and hooks to hang up additional items. You're also going to have your heating and cooling right here. Right now you can see the cooling is on the coolest that it goes. It's not super cool in here, but it's also not super hot. So just adjust it to how you want it to have. And then if you want to have your snoozing so no one comes to bother you, used to be snoozing on one side, cruising on the other. Guests were not great. Messed it up for everyone else because they would be flipping those things around. So now it just says snoozing on both sides. And then you're going to have another hook on this piece of it, as well as additional lights right here, so that if there is the person who's sleeping on the bed over here, they're able to do that. And then we're going to swing over to the balcony. So here is your balcony. You're going to notice it is not huge, but it is a decent size. You're going to need to first unlock it up at the top, and then this is always a push out to open it. And you're going to have 2 seats for you to hang out here and enjoy, as well as a table. This is a great place to go grab some breakfast or coffee and then enjoy. And then I like this cabin a lot just because we can kind of see over here a little bit into some of the other areas of the ship. So very, very front of the ship, so we can see outside and what's going on. And then if you had a connecting balcony with someone else next to you, they can open this up, but we do not, so it is not going to be open. And this is going to be your balcony cabin room when you are sailing on the Carnival Magic on deck 9, and this is room 9207. One more little look through here, and I'm going to point out too, those 2 American outlets. That is all that you have in the main room. There is not another outlet near the beds. The only other thing to show you is within the bathroom. So one moment for that. As I mentioned, this is your bathroom outlet. So down is on. When you push up, it turns off. I don't like the fact that the outlets or the light switch is on the outside of the bathroom, because it means that as soon as someone opens the door in the middle of the night to use it, it wakes everyone up. So I bring a little night light, flashlight to put in here so that it's not quite so disturbing. This is your shower area, which does have your bath mat. It's not a huge shower, but it's a decent size. It does come just with shampoo and shower gel. There is no conditioner. So if you want to have good looking hair, ladies, I always bring my own shampoo and my own conditioner because I don't like this shampoo either. It does have the handle here that will remove so that you can put the shower adjustment as you choose. And then this is going to be your temperature gauge. It is in Celsius, so make sure you know exactly how hot you want it. You can just press the button and turn. 30 is really quite hot. I usually have mine just a little bit over 20 degrees, and that makes me happy. And then you turn this one to turn the shower actually on itself. The other thing that we have here is to dry items. It's a little string. Pull that out across. It will hang up, and then it just hooks into the wall over here so that you can hang some of your items to dry in the middle of the day. Obviously, as part of your bathroom, you have your commode, and then also you're going to have a little bit of storage here and the magnifying mirror that lets you see absolutely everything on your face, and your sink, which will have, again, a little bit of storage over on this side as well. It's not a ton, but it gives you a little bit of room to do that. And then as you're coming across and looking up here, I will point out that there is one more plug here. This is designed for razors. It works both for 120 volt as well as 230 volt. However, my husband has learned from experience, this does not charge unless you have the bathroom light on. So unless they've changed something, make sure you have the bathroom light on, or you might end up with a little bit of a surprise. Down here, you have some extra supplies if you need them. And then again, on this side over here, you can have a trash can if you need it while you're in the restroom. And this is the entirety of the tour of the 9207 balcony cabin on the Carnival Magic. For your luggage, you're going to store it just under your bed. The Unpack and Choose Fun, that is a banner that's meant to hold your luggage, but then once you actually put your luggage away after the first day, they do remove that. Questions? Let me know.